the mage, the fruit handled. This is the challenge. And we are doing it with some beta tester.
Okay, so as of now, where is the technology level at regarding the fruit handling and all? Is it able to grasp the fruit without crushing?
Fruit handling is used in 3 companies now. One in Israel, one in Italy, one in United States. And they are 3 producers of machines for automating harvesting. And they just need the final part. So they have a wheeled vehicle, they have a robot arm, they need a soft gripper to handle the fruit and to harvest it. And we are investigating a solution for it from the gripper point of view. So it's still under investigation. This is not an easy problem to solve. But there are many companies investing on it, especially in United States.
Okay, moving on in the deck. So yeah, next we have value proposition of the grippers. So we have 3 value propositions. One of them is a combination of suction and angler add to gripper with 3D camera and force or tactile sensor. That's what our PI is working on. The other one's lightweight variable stiffness with flat gripper combined with vision and force sensor. And the other one is waterproof compliant gripper with 3D camera. So this one's used for cleaning of irregular shaped items. So our PI is planning to investigate into these types of grippers. What are your thoughts on these grippers?
Okay, the third one, waterproof, is the first time I'm seeing it. So it is something that it could be interesting anyway. I see that in any case you want to combine it with a 3D camera. And this is also something that you should investigate, because there are many companies now arriving on the market and proposing new solutions. The problem of 3D vision is that it's still too expensive for small and medium enterprise or for research institutes. It goes from $15,000 to $30,000, $50,000. It costs more of the robot itself. So 3D camera is something that you should have for sure. But I think in the near future, 1-2 years, you will be able to have more solution with a lower cost, more competitive cost.
And are there any other issues with 3D camera apart?
The second one, you mean the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Is the on-robot gripper. This is a normal 2-finger gripper.
Yeah.
For 90% of the industrial application, you will use this kind of gripper. So you don't need anything else than a 2-finger gripper. This is the state of the art of the industrial application since 50 years, I think. And still the same. But there is an increasing demand for particular grasping, complex manipulation, or something that goes beyond the 2-finger grippers. And this is the area where we want to introduce the robotic hand. So there is a niche market requiring something more complex and sophisticated for handling. From our point of view, as robotic hand producer, we say a 2-finger grippers is not our competitor, because the area of application are totally different.
That's
true. In any case, as I told you, for 90% of the industrial application, you will need and you will use a 2-finger gripper like the Robot One, the Robotic One, all this kind. that is simple, easy to control, adaptive, and cost competitive. And this is the state of the art.
Oh, okay. And for the first
From,
one?
yeah,
You're saying you can't hear?
No, I was meaning from force and tactile sensors. Yes, is something that is going on also in the market, because each company needs to get more feedback from the project handled or from the application where they are realizing. So they need this feedback also from predictive point of view. So in case you have a production line, you should invest also in predictive products or predictive software. So having the feedback anytime you pick up something or you grasp something, you can also know where the problems are, where the problems will be shortly, and where you need to do maintenance or to change tools, all this kind of product. And this is the so-called Industry 4.0. So integrate all these kind of products, software, also from a cost-effective and efficiency point of view. So you will remove all the intervention, you will remove the line stops, so you will be more efficient and going on and producing. So from also force and tactile sensor, there is a great need of it. They are still, from my point of view, the state of the art now is competitive if you have an integration at the flange point, so in this area.
Okay.
It's not so competitive now to put it on the fingertips or in the fingers of the robot or the robotic, because you will need something that is very small, with a low volume, and with a product that is very resistant, because sensors are very delicate. So if you put it at the fingertips doing 1 million cycle, you need a lot of intervention to change it or to maintain it, and you will lose the competitive advantage you gain, because from a state of the art we can have anything now, the best solution possible. The problem is that when you will put this beautiful solution to the industrial application, it will fail, because you should have something that is great from a technical point of view, but it should perform for 2 years without any problems. And this is the real challenge. Something technology valuable and with high performance. And I don't think up to now the state of the art can merge these two applications, these 2 points.
So how many years do you think it will take for us to reach that level?
It's a hard question. Considering the growing of the collaborative robots and the companies and the groups investing on it, I guess that in the next 2-3 years we will have almost maximum 5 years, let's say, we'll have almost all these problems solved. So I think very short.
Okay. So for the first type of gripper with force or tactile sensor, what kind of uses do you think we could apply it in?